Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the reviews. Today, we're talking about episode 7 of Clevatess. And goddamn, this was the best episode ever of Clevatess. Like, I know this is a setup episode. Like from the time Glenn built the tower, it's been setting up to like a big climatic fight. But like this episode was phenomenal. The direction, everything about it was the best I've ever seen from like this series. Like, yeah, like I've seen like you know, it's how do I explain just how good it is because the plot twist that we got in this episode was just like I didn't expect. Like I had a crap ton of theories about like the bishop and who he is, but turns out we were underlooking. The princess. Turns out the princess was actually the mastermind. It's like what it was just shocking. In my mind right now, I don't even know what to think because I had so many things that were related to the bishop, but now that they're not, it kind of raises more questions than it gave me answers because what's the ties between the princess and the village of origin? Because as like if you watch my videos, as I've been theorizing, each book of Torah needs someone from the corresponding region because the book of the forge, the third chapter, which now I know it's the third chapter, but the third chapter can only be used by hydranians. So like a pure blooded hydrain can use the book of the forge, the third chapter. The second chapter can only be used by, presumably what I'm thinking about is the people who was this from the village of origin. Does that mean that the princess is also from the village of origin? Like it's confusing. Let's just move through like the episode and let me tell you the best parts of the episode, my favorite parts of the episode, and what was running through my head right now. Anyway, our twins did clutch this episode because I ain't gonna lie, I thought they were useless because we didn't see them most of the episode, and um Alicia is the only one right now who's like going, getting information. She's trapped in the body of what's this of a dark beast, but like she's the only one getting information. But like seeing the twins actually do something, making up a foolproof plan, like faking their faking them being in a deep sleep. I didn't like faking them being in a deep sleep, getting like the max to like infiltrate towards this. It was really shocking. I'm glad that they're actually doing anything because I was starting to think they were bums. I thought they were just there to be there, but like they're actually pulling off the whole thing. We're all spies right now. Most of the characters that from are transferring into like the Magic Academy as spies. So like I wanted them to do something spy, and they're doing it right now. I'm happy for them. Okay, now let's talk about the major thing that we kind of learned about this was this. There's there's actually a quote, and of course I didn't ever doubt that there would be a code that revolve around like the book of origin. What's this? The book of Torah. But like, it's actually shocking to see how many people are in this code. Even like what's this? The boys, the twins, and this guy were also confused because these are a lot of people, and it's not even the people from the what's this from what's this? The Magic Academy, which I thought it was only the faculty members who were in the code, but it turns out we have people from Alicia, from neighboring countries, like people in higher ranks, people in magic, in the high ranks of magic society. Which now, when I'm saying it, it doesn't. It makes sense because in this episode it says that every invention, every innovation of magic is caused by them. They create wars just to test out their magic, which is presumably it's fucked up because everything they're doing right now is for the village of origin. What's this for the book of Torah? They're trying to recreate the hero. They're trying to bring back the hero. Right now we don't know anything about the hero. Like why are they so desperate for the hero? Like I I feel like the desperation for them meeting the hero is probably, and I'm about to say like it's like how quotes are, like someone believes in something to an extreme, like delusional degree, to the point where like it becomes your whole thing, and now you can what's this? Because right now each and every one of these court members are believing in the hero, the book of Torah. They believe in, if they get all 5 books, they'll be able to create, to bring back the magic of Torah, the magic that is spoken in the legends. But the story that we have right now that has been told by us has no mention of magic. It has no mention of Christ as also, like what's happening right now. Like what, and how did they even come up? no, not come up. How did they even get, oh, was this all four chapters of the Book of Torah? I don't know if the four also because Clan has one, so I'm counting them as four, having them four. Clan has one, but like I don't know how many there, but like they're saying that they have all the books of Torah, but Clan has one. So like right now they're trying to get Clan. So is it because I was wondering why are they only using one of the books? Which like again, it's feeding off my theory of you need someone from that specific region or to be able to use that book of Torah because right now this is the book of what's this the village of origin chapter 2 and what's this and right now my theory is the princess is maybe born for was someone who was born in that region because it doesn't it wouldn't make sense if she wasn't born in the village of origin to because what's Vorden's plan right now? Everyone I know because Drell came to the what's this to the king to the palace but he came to swear loyalty but I know he came to like pursue his magic. He had no intention of meeting the princess, so meeting the princess could be considered like a stroke of luck, something that like it was like a divine intervention. But like it's shocking how everything was playing out in Vorden's way because what do you mean one of your subjects goes to a country and you find a girl who can use the book of what's this the book of the book of the village of origin like I don't know what entails what's Voiden's true plan because everything right now is resolving on one major thing right now. Voiden is trying to bring back the hero. We know that, but we don't know is why because he's the one who defeated him. Yeah. So like if like he knows the distraction that the hero would bring wouldn't his main goal right now being like destroying all the books of Torah so like another hero can never be reborn right now because right now is in a collection spree. He's collected all books except the one that we have chapter 3. I don't know. Anyway, okay, shocking that the princess was the pope because didn't suspect her because she was never in many scenes, and when the scenes she was in, the Pope was also in those scenes. So like it's like okay, like it was throwing me off because I remember when what's this Nathan was being sent home because he failed the trial of the Book of Origin. He was sent. He was what's this. The princess and the Pope were in the same room, so like it kind of throws you off. But like, how was she able to do that? She was like, what's happening right now? And why, why is Voiding, helping her out? Like, it's not like she was able, like just like Drell, she was hearing voices, and I feel like those voices were probably Voiding's voices. I I'm very sure the voices that she was hearing in both Void's voices. So did Void from the beginning know that she has the capabilities of using the third chapter or the second chapter, or was it a stroke of luck when when Voiding came to the what's this? But that might that doesn't make sense because the what's this? The princess already was hearing the voices before Voiding. No. Sorry, when Voiding was this when Gordon came to the what's this to the palace, that's when the princess heard the voices. That means that small interaction was Gordon was able to like actually get information. It's I don't really know what to think. Even anyway, it was an amazing episode. Like it was fantastic. I really love the mysteries in the show because they just get you glued to the screen. It's like every nook and cranny of this episode was just so phenomenal to the point where like I'm asking myself, what's happening right now? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter and see you in the next one. Bye bye.